Okay, grade 6. Back to our topic, the muscular system. To understand better the parts or the types of muscular tissue, let's watch this video.
Learn and Learning explores muscles. Can you wiggle your fingers? How about your toes? Can you run fast or jump high? Have you ever wondered how you do that? Your muscles are what help your body to move and function. You have over 600 muscles, and each muscle has a special job to do. Muscles are amazing. You have muscles that cover and protect your skeleton, like a nice layer of padding. There are muscles that cover your abdomen, chest, and back to help protect your internal organs, like a shield. Your muscles help you stay warm when you are cold and cool you down when you're hot. Other muscles help you eat and digest yummy food, and food that may not be so yummy. So please eat your peas and carrots. And yes, Grandma wants you to eat your broccoli. Some muscles you can control, like the ones in your arms and your legs. These are called voluntary muscles, and they move at your command, while other muscles, like your heart, are involuntary muscles and work without you even thinking about it. Yes, your heart is a very powerful muscle, pumping blood through your veins and arteries throughout your body. It beats while you're awake, and it beats while you're asleep. It pulses and thumps between 70 and 100 beats every minute. That's more than 4,000 beats an hour and more than 37 million beats a year. What is another function your body performs without thinking about it? Come on, help me out. If you said breathing, you would be right. The diaphragm is another involuntary muscle that aids your lungs in expanding and contracting and enables you to breathe. But using your diaphragm can also be voluntary. You can hold your breath, you can breathe deeper, and you can speed up or slow your breathing if you choose. You are very remarkable. Muscles are made of elastic tissue and are flexible, and they work like a rubber band, but they're not rubber. Some muscles attach to your bones by tendons that help your skeleton to move by contracting and relaxing them. When the muscle contracts, the cells become shorter, and when you relax the muscle, it returns to its original length. Some muscles are not attached to bones. When these muscles contract, they cause blood and food to move through your body, your heart to beat, or even make your hair on your arms stand on end when you get goosebumps. There are three main types of muscle: cardiac, skeletal, and smooth. Cardiac muscle is involuntary muscle. Your heart is made of cardiac muscle. When cardiac muscles contract and relax, they pump blood throughout your body, through your heart and blood vessels. Another type of involuntary muscle is smooth muscle. These muscles usually appear in layers. Your stomach, intestines, and bladder contain smooth muscle. When smooth muscle contracts, it controls the movement of blood through the blood vessels and helps move food through the digestion process. Skeletal muscles work by pulling bones. They are voluntary muscles. Each movement you make is created by your muscles working together to pull on your bones. Muscles contract and expand at a joint to create movement. When two muscles move together, it's called paired movement. Try moving your arm up and down like you're lifting a weight. When you lower your arm, your biceps muscle relaxes, while your triceps muscle contracts. And then, when you pull up, your biceps contract, while your triceps relax. Your muscles must team together to get the job done. Your face has 43 muscles. Did you know it takes 17 muscles to smile and all 43 to frown?
Okay, so that is a very informative video. So that is extra information to you girls. Let's proceed. How do our skeletal muscles work? So, didn't you know that our muscle works like best friend? So, it works by pair. I will repeat, how do skeletal muscle work? They work by pair. So like best friend, they're doing by pair. Pair meaning they're working in team. Example, bicep and tricep. When you try to bend your arm, okay, like this, okay, the tricep is here at the back of your arm. Same face with the elbow. This is your elbow, right? The tricep is here at the back of your arm. Bicep is in the front. Okay? Same face with your chest. So when you try to bend it, look this one. The tricep relax and then the bicep contract. Look at this. This contracting. And then the other way, it's relaxing. And when you straight your arm, the tricep contract, the back muscle is contracting, and then the bicep is the one relaxing. So they are working in pair. Skeletal muscles work in pair. Muscle cells can only contract, not lengthen. Meaning it is only contracting. The feeling of contracting, as I mentioned in the last video, that is the feeling of squeezing an inflated balloon. Okay? So that is not lengthened, that is not becoming longer, but it is just contracting. While one muscle is in a pair, contract, the other muscle is relaxing. So while other is working, the other is relaxing. It's a give and way process. The bicep and then the tricep shown in this figure is an example of pair of a skeletal muscle that is working hand in hand. Okay? Now, let's try to do these exercises. Have you ever tried to wonder and do daydreaming? Usually, when you are doing daydreaming, you do like this. You put your hand under your chin. So, which muscle is working when you do this? Okay. Below each photo, write which muscle is contracted. So, when you're putting your hand under your chin, the bicep is the one contracting. While when you raise your hand, when suddenly your teacher caught you daydreaming and then you're just playing, you're just pretending to listen, you try to raise your hand. So when you do this, the tricep is the one contracted. Let's infer what might happen if the bicep could not contract. The arm could not bend at the elbow. If it is not contracting, okay, it is not bending at the elbow. Okay, let's proceed to the next page. Keeping muscle healthy. It is very important that our muscle is in healthy condition. Regular exercise is important for maintaining the strength and flexibility of muscle. Exercise makes individual muscle cells grow bigger, so the whole muscle becomes thicker and stronger. Okay? Didn't you know that if your muscle is not used to doing exercise, your muscle will be weaker? That is what happened to most of the astronauts in the outer space. Their muscle loose. Their muscle is becoming weaker because they don't use their force. They don't walk, they just float. Okay? So they don't stand because they float. So their muscle is kind of weakening them. So there are some special devices and exercise machine in the outer space. It looks like this one. So that even though they are in the outer space, they can do exercise because they want to ensure and they want to keep their muscle in a good condition, even though they are floating in the outer space because there is no gravity in the outer space. So their muscle in their leg is not working. So usually they stay there. Some of the mission in the outer space is 1 month or more than a month. So they need to keep their muscle healthy by doing exercises using special equipment in the outer space. Now, stretching is another example of warming up your muscle. Exercise is important in outer space, as I mentioned a while ago. So Here, explain why a lack of gravity might cause muscle to weaken. You float, so your leg muscle do less work. So, girls, walking is very important. So, if you have a chance in our school, if you don't have your bag, try to use stair. Okay, you're burning calories at the same time, you're keeping your muscles healthy. And same also with your face. It's better to smile compared to frown because smiling keeps your face relaxed. At the same time, it makes you beautiful. So keep smiling. Now, last page. Assess your understanding. How do muscles work in pair? Easy. One muscle contract, the other is relaxing. So that is a given way process. One contracts or one will work and then the other is relaxing. Letter B, make a generalizations. Why is it important to exercise both muscle in pair? Both muscle in pair need to have equal strength. Of course, if your bicep is bigger than the tricep, it's not balanced. So it needs both exercise. By the way, what are the foods that is very important in our muscle growth and strength? Protein food. What is high protein food? Meat, milk, and vegetables also, and nuts. That is high protein food. For the meat, lean meat example is high in protein. White meat, like the chicken breast, that is an example of white meat. That is very important to our muscle. Okay, so have a nice day, girls. Enjoy your day, and I hope you enjoyed the video. For question and inquiry, you can post it in my WhatsApp or in Classera. Thank you.